Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? It's your boy back again, yo. Yo, I was at Walmart, y'all. And I was like, I was trying to get some money so I could get some food and stuff. What happened? So, I ain't never had my ID. So, when I had to go get the money, it was like a text question or something. But Walmart don't do text questions. But, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something. Take y'all on a little adventure with your boy. Tell y'all show y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes you got to remember where you come from, so you know where you're going. If that makes any sense. If you don't know where you come from, then you won't know where you're gonna go. And it always remind you, guys. Honestly, without incriminating myself, that's the back of Walmart and JCPenney's there. That was my favorite store back in the day. And the only reason why I can talk about this now is because of already dealing with that stuff right now. But I'm only saying this not to brag or nothing, because there's nothing to brag about at all. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you don't know where you come from, then you won't know where you're going. You feel me? Type stuff. So I used to hit these tracks right here. Boom, 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 boom. And as soon as I hit from JCPenney's, I was messed up at that time, y'all. Like I said, I used to thought that I was just, the smartest criminal in the world. Everybody thinks that until they get caught, right? I guess. So I used to run out of these tracks just to get a lot of stuff. Just put it that way, a lot of stuff. And just go through here, walk down this way, boom. Like, I could tell you one thing, guys, like, through my behavior from before, which I'm not proud of at all, I know how to get anywhere in Jackson. I know all the shortcuts, I know all the alleys, I know all the ways to get through, I know all the ways not to get through. Like, this train track right here, guys, will take you all the way. If you're from Jackson, you'll know. This train track will take you all the way behind Jackson High. It'll take you farther than that. But I'm saying, it'll take you all the way by Jackson High. By Jackson High. Right there by the Reed Manor. And if anybody know what the Reed Manor is, they already know what you do in the Reed Manor. You can get anything, obviously, in the Reed Manor. So, you know what I mean? That's just the way it was. And rest in peace to my homeboy, Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game, guys, And that's the bad part. That's why I'm so glad that I am not in that game no more, Because another person that I was close to that, not here anymore, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But I used to go, that's where he used to be all the time. The Reed Manor. So, and I used to get his favorite stuff from JCPenney's, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Go down here, take it to him, grab a sack, because that was my boy, so whatever I took to him, unfortunately, he brought, I used to get like a quarter or whatever, and I know we all in recovery, so we all know what a quarter is, you know what I'm saying, or, no less than really a quarter, really, but anyway, t-shirt maybe, sometimes, but not really. Well, I used to take that and make my deals, you know what I'm saying, so, and what's crazy, guys, and the reason why I'm telling you this right now is because of, like I said, if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. You know what I mean? And the other reason why I'm sticking on this too is because, think about this, guys. I used to make all that money. I just take the stuff I used to get, boom, boom, was just free. I never had to pay no money for it. Then I used to get a quarter. You know what I'm saying? You know how much money you can make off a quarter? If you know anything about hard, You know what I'm saying? Then you know. You can make quite a bit of money off a quarter. And at this point, you recognize it now, and this is why I'm saying this. I'm your boy walking down the street. I don't have no car. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to show. What I'm trying to say is I don't have nothing to show for that. Nothing to show for all that work that I was doing. You know what I mean? All that hustling I was doing, I blew that money on more drugs, more alcohol. You know what I mean? I risked my freedom going to prison for what? More drugs and more alcohol. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it is, guys. There's no joke out here. Like, you know, if you think about it, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Think about all that money that you guys that we used to have. You used to have, you feel me? And then you like, whoa, well, where's all that money now? You know what I mean? Nowhere. So, my point of saying that is, guys, just like I said, think about, and that's what makes it, you know, that's what makes me know that it's not worth it no more. All this stuff is not worth it. It never has been. You know what I mean? This life that I have now is so much better, guys. It's way so much better. You know? I got trust in my kids now, working, getting that back. I got trust in my family, my mom, and you know, everybody trusts me now. Before, well, nobody trusts me. And that's what I'm saying, and I'm telling you why they didn't trust me. You know what I mean? Your boy wasn't like, just, doing little things. No. Like I said, truthfully, and like I said, I'm telling you this not to brag. So don't even think that's what this is. I used to hit Walmart. Anybody know Jackson? Walmart, Airport Road, sometimes Michigan. I mean, Airport Road, my areas. And I'm talking about this all in one day. It was like a big ass circle. I mean, a big circle. Hit Walmart. Let's just, people that don't know Walmart, I mean, Jackson. All right, Walmart. I used to walk Walmart. Let's say 5 miles to Airport Road. Another 10 miles to the other miles that's on the other side of town, Michigan Ave, East Michigan Ave. You know what I'm saying? Which is another 10 miles. You know what I mean? And then I used to walk all the way back to the south side, which is from there, let's say, I don't know, another 10 miles. Yeah, probably. Well, actually, from this Myers to that Myers is probably more than that. 15 miles, something like that. Then another 10 miles back to the hood. And then, you know, this was a cycle. You know what I mean? I used to do this every day. Oh, and then sometimes, which is where we about to go, Kroger's, I used to stop at the mall. Hit that up. You know what I'm saying? Or my boys would hit the mall. And I would hit this store. I would hit that store. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you guys this because, like I said, I want you to understand where I'm coming from, where I came from. You know what I mean? And where I'm going. You know? I'm going to show y'all this for people that don't really know. Alright. I've been walking slow because I've been talking, of course. You know what I mean? So I ain't been walking like as fast as I could have been. Or I probably would have been. You know what I mean? But peep this, guys. If you know Jackson, I'm over here. Now, I'm on Ganson. I was just at Walmart. Now I'm on Ganson. That took me, like I said, I was walking. If I wasn't talking and walking, it would have took me 2 minutes, probably. 3 minutes tops. You know what I mean? Type stuff. So, now, I'm just telling you all this way. And like I said, I want to tell y'all something. I got blessed. And the reason why I got blessed is because I am not in prison. And like I said, I'm telling you guys this because I want you to know. All that stuff is not worth it. You know what I mean? Now, the people that know where I am right now, this is Speedway. Mass Speedway. That took me a good like I said, if I wasn't talking and walking, a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Type stuff. Not long at all. You know what I mean? Not long at all. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is, that's what I was trying to say. Sorry. Got kind of distracted. Y'all know I got ADHD. Y'all know I got ADHD. But anyway, no, they had a council meeting about me. Just me. You feel me? And what they said was I had hit these stores in Jackson, me personally alone, and for over $500,000 worth of stuff. $500,000 worth of stuff in 3 months. It was like December, January, February. They had the council meeting in March. Yeah, March. And they said since January to December, they had, what is she calling me for? Like, that's so important. She gonna have to wait. Like, dang, bro. Make sure I ain't got the keys or nothing. Oh, shoot, I do got the keys. Well, she gonna have to wait, I guess. I don't know. There's keys in the diaper bag. She better look. There's keys in the diaper bag. My God, bro. I can't do nothing, guys. I can't do nothing, bro. It's like people can't figure stuff out themselves, bro. And I don't want to stop the video with you guys because of what she. Come on now, bro. Sit at a park or something. We got a park right there by the house, bro. Give me another 5 minutes and I'll call you right back, bro. Golly. Anyway, Jesus. This is what I go through, guys. But it's alright, though. I'm learning patience. That's what you have to learn right now is patience. Because I'm about to stop this video for that. Because what I got to say is important. Like I said, $500,000 worth of stuff I hit from these stores in Jackson. Like, it wasn't in 3 months, right? I had, and like I was saying, all that $500,000 worth of stuff, and what do I have to show for it? I'm walking, guys. I'm walking down the street. I'm living in a nice place, yeah, but it's low income. It ain't like I'm living in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. Or a nice house. I use that $100,000 to buy me a nice house or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing like that. I don't have nothing to show for that money or that stuff. Because you got to think about it. $500,000 worth of stuff. You get, let's break this down into math. You get half of whatever something costs for each item on the streets. Let's just say you get something for $50. You sell it on the street, you get $25. You feel me? That's how it rolls. That's how it goes. So let's say for $500,000. So I sold that stuff from $500,000 to on the streets. I got $250,000, guys. $250,000 for 3 months worth of hitting these stores or whatever. Like, think about that, guys. $250,000. People work 2-3 years for that type of money. Honestly, 2-3 years for that type of money. And that's not even counting the money that I made from selling the drugs and all, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? I was into, which was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But and like I said, for what? What do I have to show for that? Honestly, what do I have to show for it? Nothing. There's nothing I have to show for that right now. Like I said, I don't have a car. I don't have a house. Well, I got an apartment, but it's low income. Thankfully, I'm on drug court, because if I wasn't on drug court, I'll just be staying in the house that AJ had, which was the rent was, you know what I'm saying, crazy. It was like $850, I think it was. Craziness for a 2-bedroom in the hood. You feel me? Like, so I would have got out of jail. You know, actually for drug court, I would have got out of jail 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Because I was facing 3 to 5, guys. So, but like I said, it wasn't like I was like Frank Lucas or somebody that had the money put up under a dog. You know what I'm saying? A dog house. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know the reference, what I'm trying to say on that one. But it ain't like that, y'all. It ain't like I had no money, no nest egg, out of all $250,000. No nest egg, no nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? My kids nothing to show for it. Baby mama ain't nothing to show for it. Family nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? All that work. And like I said, I used to mob through here. And then this is Allstate, guys. Allstate. So I was at Walmart. And I've been on this camera for 15 minutes. And like I said, I've been walking slow. You know what I mean? I've been walking slow. But just crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I used to know all the pathways. I can get from one side of the city from the other in no time. Like it was nothing. Like I said, I'm walking slow too. So it was like, it wasn't nothing. Now my mom calling me. Jesus criminy. Mother, I will call you back in a minute. I got like 2 more minutes on this video. I just want to show these guys one thing. Then I'm call you back. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm already at 16 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Because this is really important. I would just stop the video and answer the phone, but this is important. You know what I mean? I want to show y'all guys how far it used to go with me. And this, like I said, that was Walmart. I'm right here by Kroger's, which is Kroger's. There used to be Joanne Fabrics. That was a good one. Another one I used to hit, y'all. Then the mall right down the street. Then you got Home Depot right there. Then you got all these places. And what I'm about to show you right now, I used to have a clubhouse to set up. This is how deep this stuff went, guys. This is how deep it went. And I may be incriminating myself right now. Maybe not. I don't know. But they can't. It really don't matter. I'm in the right path this time. But what I'm trying to show y'all is that this is not worth it. You know what I mean? All this stuff is not worth it. Like I said before, $200,000 worth of stuff. Back here, this is the ice skating rink. This right here, I'll show y'all. This right